Yo, what's up fellas? Jamjax back with another raid solo video. Today we're going to be doing the new Sukuna raid solo. Without further ado, here's the team. We have Madara, of course, one of the best 7 stars in the game. For our leader, Ryoko, Nagato Path, and Natsu. And obviously, Idol and Jeff. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Doing the Malevolent raid. So, if you've seen my previous video, you may see this team looks very familiar. And it's because it's the exact same team. This team I've discovered is kind of just good in everything when it comes to story and raids, and I'll show you why. So, as always, place Jeff right away before wave starts, and just keep spam upgrading him. This raid is very easy with this team, actually, and I will show you why. So just as normal, keep spam upgrading Jeff so you get him 2 upgrades. And then as soon as we are able to, we will place Natsu in the back. He will take care of all of these beginning guys. Place Idol right here. Upgrade her once. Get her buff going. And then we upgrade Jeff and then Idol again. As soon as we get the money for this next wave, we'll then place Nagato and upgrade him once to spawn all of his guys on wave 5. And they will kind of clear out from here on out for a few more waves. So we'll just keep upgrading Jeff and then Idol. Idol here. Upgrade Jeff again, and then Idol again on wave 7. And then as soon as wave 7 ends, we're going to be placing Ryoko about right here. Right as wave 7 ends, we have enough money to upgrade Ryoko twice. Place her, upgrade twice, and then she will just blow everyone up. She is just an amazing unit. And then we'll keep upgrading Jeff and Idol quite a bit here. And then I like to move Natsu up around wave 9. Around right up here. I usually put him. Any spot around Idol will work just fine. And now we kind of just let this right wave run its course. Upgrade Idol. And then to make sure it doesn't do the wave skip glitch, I like to make sure everybody's past these lines here. As soon as they get around here, skip here. Yep, boom. Then we'll continue upgrading Jeff and Idol as normal. Sometimes it's hard to click Idol in that spot. Probably move her so she's a little bit away from the rocks to make it easier. But as long as you're on your P's and Q's with farming, it won't make a difference. And Natsu is just so good for beginning because he hits air right away and does an insane amount of burn right off rip with Fire Rage Orb. Super good. And now we are already good. Once it hits wave 13 here, we have Jeff where it says upgrade 22. And Idol at around this upgrade, then we're pretty much all set. We just kind of wait this out for a little bit until they stop spawning up here. And as soon as they stop spawning, we will then upgrade Ryoko so we can skip the wave. Alright. Oh, they're non-spawning. Oh, still too many enemies. Okay, there we go. As soon as it lets you. Then just upgrade Ryoko and Pain so that he can do the slow. And then Path Furious. Just like the Crystal Cavern raid, it essentially is the same strategy, and it just works, guys. But in this case, I like to get Ryoko first, all the way upgrade on this raid, just so she covers this whole area. Just so good on both raids, but especially this one, just to make sure you can get these waves cleared earlier, since, as you can see, it won't let you auto wave skip a lot of these. And again, don't upgrade Path Asura. I just upgrade these main ones. Preda. I like to do strongest on Preda always, so that the change of enchant goes to as many different enemies as possible. We'll just upgrade everybody else, except for the fire. Get the base healing guy up. Why not? It just helps. And we'll place Madara here. You can place Madara earlier. When you move up Natsu, you can place him up here. Sometimes I like to do that just for extra damage. But as you can see, you don't have to. It's just whether you want him placed already or not. Looks like all of them are good. We can definitely skip wave here. Once everything's set. Then just get Madara all the way up to max. And then same with Natsu. As soon as you're able. And again, it's just now a waiting game until the bosses come in and we activate Madara's ability, and then our units do the rest of DPS. As you can see, this raid is made very simple with these units. It is very simple. So now it's wave 19. We have everyone upgraded, and we get ready to use Madara's ability. Wait till the bosses show up, like so. Hit his ability right when the bosses show up, because since they are fire enchant on this raid, it will take quite a bit longer for this ability's tick damage to dwindle the boss down to around 3 billion. Which is just fine though, because this raid, as you can see, has very long paths. And then what I like to do is control path final to then get the bosses slowed down here. So I'll usually wait for a little bit here till these two get close around here. I'll slow those two down. And then this last one. So that way they get slowed earlier. And then you don't have to do this, but I like to go around with Preda and just make sure their enchant is changed. Go up to this one. Go up to that one. Go over here to this one. Now they are all nature enchant. And you will just see how much damage your units start to do when they all are nature, because it is just an insane amount with Nagato, Ryoko, and Natsu. All their DPS is just insane, as you'll see, and can take out all three of these bosses very easily with Madara's ability, ticking down until they get to 3 billion, and then just doing the rest. As you'll see, this one will go first. And each one of these runs also don't take that long. If you want to slow down the bosses later to have them get in the DPS sooner and then slow them down, you can feel free to do so. But But sometimes it's best to just slow them down earlier so that they come in one at a time and they all focus one like it's doing now. It's just up to your preference. Either way, you will take them out. As you can see, they aren't even getting close to the end here, and they're just completely taken out. And the reason Madara makes this so nice is this guy hasn't even been hit by anybody yet. It's just Madara's ability that's already got him down to only 4 billion left. And it just makes it super easy for these units to do the rest of the DPS to this unit. Makes it super easy. You can probably do this raid without Madara and just use Blood Queen. You can probably use Blood Queen instead of Madara. I have done this before on actually the raid to get Madara. You can just use Blood Queen and then the rest of the team is the exact same. And Blood Queen adds just so much more DPS to where it will do easily 9 billion to these enemies. Oh wow, I got Speedaholic. Pretty rare. Alright guys, thank you for watching and hopefully this helps you. Take care now. See ya.